Hello again and welcome back to the channel, and it's another review my roster video, and it's going to be on the green heroes today. I'll start off at the top with Telly. She is still a very good tank. She's probably one of the best green tanks in the game, probably behind Cadlin and... actually, now I come to think of it, she's probably not up there with the best anymore, but she's still a very good green tank. With the likes of Lady of the Lake is better than her now. What's his name? Heimdall. Obviously Cadlin costume. Frigg. But she's still up there. She's still dangerous if you give her a chance. She's nowhere near as good as she used to be, because she was just nerfed into fucking oblivion. She was actually the game breaker for a lot of people, and she made a lot of people quit the game. That's how stupidly overpowered she was, but it was also quite funny at the time too. I'm glad I've got her, but I won't be limit breaking her, mainly because I can't anymore, but I'm just not sure on who to limit break yet. Betil is the next one I'm going for. I'm just including her because she's in my, she's there, and she's in my sight as my next green to ascend. Next up we've got Kingston, who is my favourite sniper out of any of the green snipers. Or any green, pretty much any sniper really, other than Master Lepus. Yeah, he does ridiculously high damage, and his attack down is brutal. Minus 31, and for the minus 4%, which can go up to minus 51, I think is his max. And he gives plus 4% mana generation, and he resists burn, so he's like the anti-Gravemaker hero. He's great, I love him. As far as limit breaking, I'm just not sure about limit breaking a out-and-out sniper yet. As you can see, I've limit broken Peters and Hansel. That's why I don't have enough materials to limit break another hero yet. Evelyn, who I absolutely love. I take her with every Titan. I use her in every war. I use her in raids. She's brilliant. Her damage is meh, but she is fast, so the minus 54% damage against nature is amazing, especially with these the formations where you have 2 at the front or 3 at the front. They're brilliant because she hits all of them, and she dispels from all of them as well, which is great. She gives a little bit of a buff, a health buff, which it's neither here nor there. It's nice to have, but it never really saves the day. Yeah, she's very good. Liana, who I actually got very late and was kind of 50-50 on ascending or not, but I'm glad I did because she hits like a train. She still does. She still holds up. There's still a lot of good players who use her pretty much every war because she hits that hard. It's difficult not to justify using her. I have her at 12 at the minute, but she's going the full attack route, as you should. 2 more now of the Hatter, who was actually my first green 5-star to ascend. 400% damage to the target, minus him by enemies, and steals all the dispellable buffs. He's actually surprisingly fun to play with. I wasn't too fussed when I got him, but he's actually really fun to play with. His damage is pretty good, and he pairs amazingly with Evelyn, because obviously the damage to 3 is boosted by 54%, so yeah, he's absolutely devastating when paired with Evelyn. But then again, every other green hero is, but yeah, I actually really like the Hatter. I don't use him as much as I should because I don't have the mana troops for him yet, but they're coming, don't worry. Yeah, and last but not least, Morgan Le Fay. I liked her when I got her, but damage over time has just become less and less relevant, really. Unless she only does damage over time to 1, she's a very survivable hero. She can last friggin' ages, but because she only does damage to 1 and it's damage over time, I mean, her damage goes up really high. It goes up to like 880 or something ridiculous like that. But yeah, the plus 94 defense against fire used to be really relevant, but not anymore, because there's just way better green tanks. Yeah, she got stripped of emblems once Norns came along, and she doesn't really get used anymore. But who knows, maybe she'll come back in at some point. Maybe not, we'll see. We never really know what's going to happen with this game. And that is it for my green 5 stars. As always, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.